look, guys, look. New video. Just got a new arm. These guys just got
like a guy that starts crying on YouTube, and then you're gonna go viral.
Look, my hand's here, perfect, right? But no, the extension arm can't reach that far. Nope, can't get what you want in this world. What's going on, guys? We're back for another video, and in today's video, I'm gonna download the free version of Ableton Live, pick out some sounds, and make some music with it. So let's get started. So before I begin making music with Ableton, I wanted to share 6 basic tips that I found helpful as I was familiarizing myself with Ableton. If you're already familiar with the basics, feel free to skip ahead. And I got Ableton fired up. So the initial setup, by default, there were 4 MIDI tracks, 2 audio tracks, and 2 auxiliary tracks. The auxiliary tracks are out here, reverb and delay, and you can send a copy of your signal to those tracks with these knobs here. So A and B, A goes to reverb and B goes to delay. So it's that simple. Once you find the sound you like, you simply drag it over to your MIDI track and record enable it down here. And then you could begin to trigger it from your controller. So everyone wants to know where the metronome is. It's located right up here. You can put a count in, 1 bar, 2 bar, 4 bar, or none. So another thing I came across is how to set a play marker. So in this arrangement view, we can hit this set button and that'll create a marker. If I right click on it, I can rename it. Let's call it play. And then if I right click it again, I could say set song start time here. So now wherever I move that marker, my playhead will start from that marker. So a useful keyboard shortcut is how to access the piano roll. So if you click on a MIDI block and you press Shift Tab, it'll open up the piano roll here. Another useful feature I came across is up here in the edit menu. If we go down to record quantization, we can set our quantization for as we're playing and recording. If you're slightly off on the beat, on the click, it'll snap your note to whatever subdivision you set this to. So that could be useful. And finally, when I initially opened up Ableton, I went over to plugins. And plugins are your third-party plugins, anything that you purchased outside of Ableton that you want to use here. So when I clicked plugins, I had nothing here. And in order to link Ableton with your plugins, you have to create that path for it. So you go to Options, Preferences, and then the Plugins tab. And for me, I just had to, this was off, I just had to turn this on. This will look in, it depends on obviously where you have them saved. For me, they were saved in the default location, which is in Program Files, Common Files. But if you save them in a custom location, then you can browse for them down here. I hope you found those tips helpful. I got my track set up, my sounds loaded in, and I'm ready to make some music with Ableton Live. That's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something today and enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Really surprised with how well Ableton works, and it's just a really intuitive DAW. I highly recommend you try it out. They offer a free 90-day trial of Ableton Live 11, and it's got all the features of the paid version. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.